What do you think about girls shooting their shots? No one is. I have no curfew. Like, I'm by myself. Can you forgive cheating if it happened just once? Why do you never do videos on love, relationships? I don't like disrespect. Yeah. Hi my loves and welcome to my channel. Hi, my name is Kamsinnamani, and if it's the first time you're seeing this beautiful face, please don't make it your last by clicking on the subscribe button and giving this video a big thumbs up if you end up enjoying it. And if it's not, hi my loves, welcome back. Today's video is going to be an updated makeup routine / Q&A. The girlies have been begging, pleading, crying in my DMs to film updated makeup routine, and that's what we're gonna do today. I'm wearing red, I'm wearing color. Yes, I also have red nails because I'm trying to get into the Christmas spirit, and we're matching today. So yeah, if you wanna know my routine, answer your questions, please keep on watching. It's giving deja vu. It's giving trauma. Anyway guys, so something I always skip out whenever I'm telling you guys like my routine is actually the base and skincare prep. Yeah, so I'm just gonna start out with the Fenty Fat Water Toner. It's hydrating, and just stating out, I don't like matte looks. I just don't like matte looks. Never been that babe. You can switch out some of these steps if you are a matte babe, but I kind of like glowy, dewy makeup type looks. Even though my face is actually combination skin, I don't have dry skin. So I go over with this. And then right after that, I go with the Advanced Snail Mucin Power Essence. I love this so much. Y'all, like it was, blowing up on TikTok, and I was like, oh, you guys are always like hyping things. But y'all better come get one of these. It's so, look, hydrating, game changer. So yeah, always bring it out to your neck will thank you. Okay. Ooh. Lastly, I go with, either I go with the Ren Glow and Protect Serum or vitamin C serum. To be honest, I can skip this step. I just really wanted this, and then I can go with my primer. This thing just squirts out so awkwardly. This just makes your makeup blend so well. I can't believe people just go straight with foundation. One of my friends does that. I won't cast her, but she's just like, yeah, no, that would be terrible for me. I want everything to melt. So yeah, I've already done my brows. Sorry, I just cannot do my brows on camera. I'm so sorry. You can go over with this with sunscreen. I mean, you should, but I'm just not gonna do that because I'm at home. But yeah. So after that, I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty primer. I think it's their matte primer. I really like this primer actually. It's quite nice. Just do this around. Yeah, tacky and sticky, just how I like it. And just so my lips are not chapped and crusty all through this video, I'm going to be going with the Lip Plump. It's the same brand as the Snail Machine. I can't really pronounce it. It's gonna like plump up my lips. Not really because I need any. I don't know. I think my lips are quite okay, but it's just the one I grabbed. Alright love, sorry if the lighting keeps changing. It's on autofocus, it's on automatic, and I don't know what's happening. Again, if you hear any noise, I don't know what's going on, but we must pull through, okay? So let me start with the questions. Tommy Tomato says, how would you describe your 2022 in 1 to 3 words? I would say 1 to 3 words. I would say new, daring, and a little bit uncomfortable, if I'm being honest. So I'm gonna go with the NARS Macau. I used to use, what's the other one called? New Calendona. It's too dark for me. And Macau is actually this is not working. Macau is actually my body tone, but not my face. So we're trying to just tone it down a little bit. But yeah, definitely new things this year. Definitely daring. One, obviously being like moving into a new space. It's a new space I didn't grow up in Lagos, so everything was just like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? But yeah, that's what I would say. I mixed Macau and a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury Charlotte's Beautiful Skin Foundation. So it's like very light, and I like how they come off when I mix these two. So one thing I always do with my makeup is I always add a glow oil. This one is from Arami, and I don't know, like I said, I just really like a glowy finish, and I've been doing this for years, and I just like it. I'm going to add powder later, so yeah. I'm going to spray my brush a little bit, and I will blend. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, I'm getting these questions from my Instagram. I had put up the question tab. So follow my Instagram so you can know when I ask these, and you can drop in your own questions. So Peaches says, how do I convince my brother in helping me to get equipment to start my content creation journey? I feel like my mother and my brother don't find interest in helping me get the equipment. What do I do? I feel like you get to convince people more by like your actions and not necessarily your words. You know, most likely they might not see. Obviously, content creation is fairly new here, and it doesn't always click for everybody. So in a way, it's kind of like a risk. So just like if you're asking for your investors to invest, you kind of have to show them like why they should invest. So that meaning if you haven't started doing anything, start filming, start doing, like, let them actually see you doing this for a period of time. Because, you know, I for one was a very restless kid. Like, I had so many hobbies. I'll pick piano today, I'll be like, no, I'm bored. I'll do baking. Like, my family made me go through so many things. I would pick it. I just never stuck to anything, and the only thing that actually stuck was content creation. And they saw, like, you know, oh, she's really doing this for a while, like it's sticking, you know. So when I now asked for, I think I had asked like a ring light or something, they actually got it for me, because it was like, okay, she seems to really be doing this. So I think that can help. So if you haven't already started, you know, actively creating content, like start, and like when they see it, I think they might give you a chance, and also tell them why you want to do it and what it can do. Because if they're a bit older, they might not understand and feel like you're just playing. So yeah. Okay guys, so I did not know that my mic cut off. I was so angry. But basically I used the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Chestnut and the Fenty Beauty contour stick in Espresso number 5. Next question was advice on building a new wardrobe, and I was basically saying that I would always say to go for basics and neutral colors because they're just easier to maneuver and mix and match. But to be honest, I think the first step is to determine what your style is and then work up from that. So if you like more comfy stuff or you're more girly, okay, identify that and then build from there. So if you're more girly, go for more dresses, more skirts, and then stick to colors that you can mix and match. For example, the red top I was wearing, if I wear the red top with black jeans on Monday and I wear the red top with blue jeans, it's easy to spot that it's the same top. Nothing wrong with, like, you know, repeating your clothes, but let's be honest, you don't want to repeat your clothes back to back in the same environment. You feel a type of way. But if it was a black top, it's easier for people not to notice, even if it's the same thing. If you're just switching out the bottoms, you get my drift. So I would always say stick to neutral colors and basics and build up from there. Then the next question was about how to grow the YouTube channel. People had given her a lot of generic advice and it wasn't working. Another one asked about my classes I normally do. Another one said they're going to start a YouTube channel if I have any advice. So basically, people were asking me about my classes. If you don't know, I usually have classes on content creation, on YouTube, on Instagram, just in general. And I usually do it live on Zoom. But because of the numbers I started getting, I preferred to just, you know, create a course, upload it, and people just pay and watch it and leave the live sessions for those that want their one-on-one. And that takes a lot of like planning. There's like a whole production, and I just couldn't find the time to do that and still, you know, pump out content consistently on all platforms and meet up with sponsorships and brands and giving them what they pay for and all of that. So I just, wasn't able to do that this year, and I'm sorry I failed because I kept saying I was going to do that. But I'm going to answer another question, which will tell you guys how I plan to do that next year and why to be ready early next year this time around. And after that, I go with a lighter concealer. This is the Nnamani Beauty Concealer because I like my eyes to pop, just the beginning area. I learned this tip from, I think, Laifa. She doesn't let the lighter one go blend all the way out. She blends it halfway. And then there was finally this very funny question. She had said that she has this sudden urge that she's been getting lately as an 18-year-old to find a man, and if it was normal. And I had a laugh because it is normal. Welcome to puberty, hun. Yeah, you are a heterosexual, healthy woman that now craves male companion, and you want to be held, you want to be taken care of, and that's completely fine, So maybe please ask advice from older women, because you need to tread carefully when you get to those waters. But yeah, it's completely normal. And I think that was all the questions I was answering without knowing that my microphone wasn't working. So yeah, back to regular audio. Whew. Guys, y'all have been asking for YouTube advice. Always check your microphone because tell me when I've been answering questions and it wasn't plugged in well. Just when I glanced at it to make sure it was working, it wasn't working. So I actually just went to record voiceovers for all the questions I've already answered. Hopefully I remember to give tips, right? So where we're at now, I use the pressed powder to go on the concealed part because I heard it makes it last. I see a difference. So after using the pressed powder, I'm now going to go with my regular setting powder, and I picked these face pads. They were trending on TikTok, and I got them from Amazon, and my first time trying it out. Probably not the best to do it the first time on camera, but YOLO. I don't like trying new things, but not bad. Not bad. I definitely need more practice because what is that? It's all right. It's all right, I guess. Just gonna go with what I know. Back to my beauty blender. Yeah, I prefer what I like, please. Someone asked if I would be attending my cousin's call to bar. I'm guessing you're referring to Lieutenant, and I actually think so. I think I'm actually going to Abuja, and hopefully it's going to be fun. My babe passed her bar. The amount of lawyers in my family is actually ridiculous. There are lots. Now, to add some color, I'm going to be using this Hula Toasted. I'm checking this mic. I'm going to be using this Hula Toasted bronzer. And I'm going to be using the Mima. This is Miriam Musa's brand. They sent this to me. Really cute to bronze up my face because I already cream contoured. Do you get bored sometimes in your apartment since you stay alone? I don't really get bored. There's actually a lot to do here. One thing they don't tell you is when you have a bigger space, there's always something to do. It's so annoying. And it's you're always cleaning. I just don't get it. But yeah, sometimes I'm I want to go out. I actually want to go out. No one is, I have no curfew. I'm by myself. I can go out. So yeah, sometimes I get bored. Maybe I just want to socialize, but after an hour or two, I want to come back home and be with myself again. So yeah, sometimes. Another question, Dia asks, admire your work ethic. How do you stay consistent? I get this question a lot. And I just say, imagine if you have a 9 to 5 and I ask you, oh my God, how do you go to work consistently? What would you tell me? You need to go to work so you get paid. The same thing. I need to show up at work twice a week so I get a significant pay at the end of the month. That's how I stay consistent, and that's the God honest truth. So we're done with this, and my next step is not bronzer, sorry. This is bronzer. My next step is blush. Someone asked, can you forgive cheating if it happened just once? Girl, first of all, how do you know it's once? That's number one. And two, I would not advise you to do that, to be honest. Especially if you're young, why? Girl, next. But yeah, I just don't advise you to do that. But people say, sometimes, but I guess things are not always. See, I don't want to even excuse it. So I'm just going to be like, no. But if you want to do it and you think this person is worth it, do you. Okay. No judgment. Yeah. How do you draw such nice brows yourself? I'm a MUA, but I can't give you a run for your money. Oh, thank you. Sometimes I really don't like my brows, but I just try. I've been considering microblading, but I'm just so scared. I'm so scared because I do not want it dark. So I'm just like, if I don't want it dark, why am I not doing it? With my blush, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Cream Blush, and this is the shade Crush on Cupid. It's pink. I'm usually so scared of pink blush, so I'm not going to use that much. I've used that. Then I'm going to pair it with the Zaron blush. This is the Zaron blush. This is in the shade Negroni. It's a bit more red and deeper. But I'm almost done because lashes are already done, so yeah. And I just take the blush up. This thing is looking dark, and I'm gonna be so pissed if I'm editing and it's dark. Rude. All right, so we're back. So Onye says, why do you never do videos on love, relationships? Will be nice to hear your point of view. It's actually quite intentional. One being that I feel like my views are my views, and I just don't have strength to be arguing with people. So it can be a little bit controversial, And two, it's like I don't put out that part of my life out there. So I feel like talking about it or giving advice on it kind of magnifies the fact that I don't put that. So it's like, okay, so who is he then? Do you understand? Like, I'm not like, do you get? It's like, if I don't want to put that out of part of my life, like, why advertise? I just feel like it's just making people even more like curious about it, and it's just not necessary. So, yeah, I'm like, relationships and matters of the heart, like, I don't know, I just feel like we're all growing, I'm growing. My views change from time. There's some things I've put out in videos, and now I'm like, I don't necessarily agree with them. Not that they're so bad, but like, I am older now, so I see how, okay, some things are not black and white, some things are gray. So when it comes to relationships, I don't want people to be quote, just do you, boo, let me do me. I thought you said your time. What you see, just leave me alone, okay? We don't know what happened, all right? So, yeah, I really don't. And it's so sad because I've been told I give really good relationship advice to my friends, and I actually take it too. Okay, I take it. Actually, I don't. I'm a very stable. I'm a very level-headed babe, I'd say, when it comes to matters of the heart. If I'm not, that means that it was jazz. But I'm usually level-headed, and I just do things like I'll pick my sense over my heart most of the time. I can't lie. No. Because I don't like disrespect. So, yeah. I'm just adding concealer to my eyes. You can see that woke me up. I usually do my eyes last because it's like the most boring part. I don't really do much like that. Hey, really obsessed with your style and everything. No questions. Please just do more styling outfit videos. Oh my God, thank you. I will actually. It's so funny because the longest time I just felt like, I wasn't like a style babe or what people would consider stylish because, what's in right now is if you don't have big trousers and big top and trainers. And I don't know, everything is not 10 times your size, you're not stylish on Instagram. So I was like, my style is pretty basic. Like, would people actually but which is so dumb because I actually follow a lot of the basic style people, and their videos do so well because it's so practical and people wear it. Like, you get why would I wear a sweater vest in Lagos, Nigeria? Why? That makes no sense. So yeah, I really do plan to do that. I always want to do, but I'm just always so shy. but I'll do it more and more. If you notice, I've been posting more of my outfits, so I'm trying. I'm just gonna set that. Another person asked if I will be going to Enugu this Christmas. Yes, actually, I will. I haven't been in a minute. I feel the last time was 2020 Christmas. I'm happy to. I really need a break from Lagos, at least before the new year. So yeah, and then it's the perfect place to plan for my class because Enugu is really peaceful. Last time I checked, and there isn't a lot to do, so you have like time to do things you want to do. So just feel like it's a great time also to spend with family, and yeah, looking forward to it. So I've said I'm going to be using Jackie Aina palette. This was all I use for everything. I'm just doing like my kind of everyday if I'm going out type look. So the eyeshadow is very like basic. Someone said, would I ever consider doing a master's degree? 50-50. And if I do, what would it be? It would definitely be marketing related because I really like that field. So, marketing, I do want to start businesses. I'd also like to, be able to consult. Are you at a comfortable place in life? Yes and no. Comfortable in the sense of like, I like where I am presently and I like where I'm going to. So I feel like I'm on the right track. So I don't feel like, oh my God, like so I feel like I'm on the right track. So I'm comfortable in that sense. But comfortable like I'm okay here and I'm fine financially. No, I really want to strive and, do more, all of that. So yeah. So I'm kind of just adding dark brown here and I just bring this to the bridge of my nose to kind of form like a contour, like just a little bit. When will you do a house tour? When the house is ready. What do you think about girls shooting their shots? Admirable, but that would never be me. Sierra says, do you miss living in Enugu or would you see the Lagos move was a step in the right direction? 100%. Moving to Lagos was definitely a step in the right direction. I do miss some parts of Enugu, but I'm just happy I grew up in Enugu, if that makes sense. But miss it enough to go back? Absolutely not. Okay, so I'm going ahead with, I just want to do a lighter powder here and a darker powder here. That's usually my eyes. Going ahead to apply black liner and I'm using the Fenty Beauty. These were like gifted and I'm definitely going to buy them again. Mascara for under. I didn't know you were not supposed to put like mascara on your lashes. JJC. Just going to use my foundation brush to just pat it, not sweep it, dry. And after that, I'm just going to spray, right? Yeah, spray my face. This is the NYX Dewy Finish spray. I love this spray. I wish I got the bigger bottle. Spray that down. Then lips. I want to do a red look since the eyes are really simple. I just do my lips. I'm using the MAC pencil in chestnut. It's a bit too dark, but with red lips, I'm not mad at it. I honestly feel like I'm the laziest with like drawing my lips when it comes to my routine. I'm going to be using 2 lipsticks today. I'm going to be using the MAC Ruby Woo. Everyone knows this. And I'm going to be using the Tiwa Savage X Matte one. I'm not in love with this. I feel like, for a dark skin babe, it doesn't really sit right. It's a bit too red. So I like to put this in the middle. I'll go back with this, then just put this in the middle to highlight. I don't know how she used that all over her lips, but yeah, I didn't like it when I tried it. Ruby Woo gets it every time. Every mother-loving time. So the Tiwa one now, just here. Like, it's really red. Do you I couldn't use that on my lips, so like, so sorry, I can't. But yeah, it's a vibrant red. So yeah. And then, you know, I'm a glossy red lip babe now. I haven't done matte in so long. Once you go gloss, you never go back. Okay? And I'm using the MAC lip gloss. You can actually just use any one. It's just me being extra because, you know, Sephora. I spoiled myself in Sephora. This is the MAC clear lip gloss. You can get that here as well. I just put some on a brush. I don't know if it's a lip brush, but a shy brush. And I go over it. And there you have it, guys. That is my updated makeup routine. Nothing too special, but I honestly feel the skin prep is everything. It just makes everything melt seamlessly, blend seamlessly, give you that dewy, glowy look. And yeah, that's it. I just wanted to answer a few more questions before wrapping this up, since it's the last one for the year. Nelly says, when are you coming to visit our South Africa? I love you so much. We'll like to have lunch with you or just meet you. Thank you so much. I really do want to go back to South Africa. I was on transit, so I actually want to live in South Africa for maybe like a few months, honestly. A couple of countries I want to. I got another one for Kenya as well. I was in transit, so these two countries I hopefully will be able to visit. Dirty December events to attend. I beg, I want to turn up. Girl, I do not know. I just be getting these emails like a week before or sometimes even the day before. So I don't know, but I think there are concerts. I never really go for concerts, but you can start there. And yeah. Are you a vision board babe? And if so, what did you achieve on this year's vision board? I am in theory, but I've actually never created an actual vision board. And I always say I will every new year, but I just don't end up doing it. But I'll see if I'll do it this new year. I'm really going to take out time and plan content for the new year. Again, if you have video ideas you would love to see from me next year, feel free to leave them in the comments. So my mental vision board was the apartment. I really wanted an apartment I really, really liked, and I accomplished that. There's some I'm yet to accomplish. Hopefully I do that before the end of the year. But yeah, any advice on becoming that girl? That girl is whoever you would like your future self to be, whoever you look up to right now and you want to be. However that may look to you, it doesn't matter. You're that girl. And I feel like I always say, just start showing up as her. Don't tolerate things she wouldn't tolerate. Don't say things she wouldn't do. Don't do things you know she wouldn't do. And as you continue, they become more of a lifestyle. And I think that's just the beginning. That's the way you can start showing up as that girl and becoming that girl. Do you reach out to brands? If yes, please give tips as a beginner. I don't reach out to brands, but when I was starting up, yes, I would just say always come with numbers. Numbers speak louder than words in this industry. So come with your analytics. If you haven't had good numbers yet, strive to build them, then reach out. You've been a hell of an inspiration to me. Thank you. Thank you. What are you most thankful for so far? I am most thankful for life, health. Whenever I'm sick, I'm just like, wow, is this what life is? And when I'm well, I guess we tend to forget it. And family and friends. I think these are what really matters. People who are there for you, who have been there for you, who continue being there for you, and who have your back. That's what I'm most thankful for. Because I feel like in this line of work, you tend to see the value in that a lot more because you need your own people. So that is what I am most thankful for. And I think that's why I'm going to end this video, because if we go on, it's going to be an hour and I'm already scared it's going to be too long. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe, guys. Please subscribe and give it a big thumbs up. It helps my channel, helps you to know that you like my content, and will recommend it to more people. And yeah, I will hopefully see you in my next video. I'm also going to link this headband wig below because I always get questions about it, and I've done that countless times. But yeah, I will see you in my next video. Happy holidays!